What if I told you the secret to doubling your business revenue isn't another marketing hack, but rewiring your brain? Imagine unlocking a mental switch that makes success feel effortless, where confidence, intuition, and results all fall into place like clockwork. Sounds like science fiction, right? But stay with me, because this is actually backed up by neuroscience. And no, you don't need a PhD or even a lab coat to understand it. Now you might be thinking, oh, great, another guy with big promises. But hear me out. Because this isn't about manifesting a Lambo with good vibes. This is about leveraging neuroscience to get your brain working for you, not against you. And I promise there is no chanting required. My name is Kevin, and I'll be your guide into neuro manifestation. Now, entrepreneurs, they hire me because they are sick of hustling harder than a barista on a Monday morning. Now, I've studied neuroscience and quantum physics behind manifestation. Not because I'm a nerd, okay, maybe a little bit, but because I've seen it change lives, including my own, and if you stick with me, it'll change yours too. Now, be honest. How many manifestation tricks or techniques have you tried that left you feeling ridiculous? Vision boards that are just expensive collages collecting dust. Affirmations that feel faker than politicians' campaign promises. Gratitude journals where you force yourself to write, I am grateful for another business coach teaching me patience. Or are you waiting for the universe to deliver while it apparently lost your address? It's not that manifestation doesn't work. It's that you are doing manifestation instead of being the person who naturally attracts success. You're grinding, tweaking, testing, buying more business courses, and yet your business isn't taking off the way it should. Meanwhile, you scroll through social media and watch others celebrating record-breaking months, and you're wondering what you're missing. Spoiler alert, it is not another business course. And this isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. By upgrading your software that's actually running your brain. Ever notice how lottery winners end up broke again? Well, that's because their identity didn't change with their bank account. When you shift your identity first, you stop unconsciously pushing success away like it's a persistent salesperson. Instead of sabotaging yourself, success becomes your new default. Think of it like this. Your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and the identity you choose to embody. So no more fake it till you make it. You will actually become that successful version of yourself. No acting skills required. Because when you change who you are, what you do, then what you get changes automatically. This works even if you are a hardcore skeptic because it is based on neuroscience, not wishful thinking. Though, fair warning, the results may be a little bit magical. You'll cut through the noise with one core neurological principle, just one, that is designed to shift you from survival to creation mode. You'll take action without desperation. You'll recognize the signs that your manifestation is actually working. And you will celebrate your inevitable success. The best part is that this change sticks, because once you shift your identity at a subconscious level, it's like rewiring your DNA. You will not go back to the same old patterns. Still skeptical? Well, let's meet my clients. Meet Laika. She runs the Philippines' first stretchy ice cream brand called Cuppy. Now, before working with me, she was drowning in affirmations that felt fake as her gratitude journal. 8 weeks later, well, she locked in 2 franchise deals on different islands, and it took her business to levels she had never imagined.
Yeah, just all of a sudden everything's coming to me. And the sales also in Boracay this February are better. Were better compared to the previous months. So that's also good. The franchise that we sold a year ago in Davao is happening now.
Oh my goodness.
And
this is Tanya. She has a sales coaching company that was doing $25,000 a month. Now, after 30 days of applying the work, an old employer from 10 years ago reached out to her on LinkedIn, where she never posts, and he offered her an equity partnership in his company because he thought she would be the perfect person for the job. Now that partnership transformed her life and her family's future.
And now going on board, with equity in their company, so to work with them in terms of the sales roles.
Now, if you're ready to step into the version of you that attracts success naturally, then hit the button below and book a call. This isn't just a call, it is a quantum leap. And I promise, no weird rituals required. Because by the age of 35, 95% of who we are is a set of memorized behaviors and unconscious programs. And you think 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day, 90% of which are the same as yesterday's. This means if you don't change your subconscious and your neurological programming, tomorrow will look like just today. But today, you have a choice. Because the universe didn't drop you here by accident. All you have to do is click on the button below and step into the most powerful version of you. Because the only thing you have to lose is the old you. And if you still think this sounds too good to be true, I'll let my clients' results do the talking. Watch as Tanya and Laika share their stories. And can you explain to maybe the audience right now that is viewing this, how simple was the process and how did you find it?
Yeah, super simple. So, less than half an hour. Yeah, I mean, it's like a no-brainer to do it because the shifts and the things that have happened in the last month, I'm not stopping anytime soon. So I'm going to continue, using these mind moves and the meditation, and it's embedded in my practice now.
And the reason why I did that is because I understand sales reps, closers, or even business owners themselves. They're busy. You know what I mean? I wanted the most simple, straightforward, no-brainer way to get rapid results as well. So as a result of implementing the program, what was the outcome that happened for you?
Yeah, so we also did a clearing. I've gone from not posting to posting 9 days consecutively now, videos getting out there, which is one of the big things that I need to do in order to get attention in my business. I've recorded courses and all the things that I have had the foundation for, but I just haven't taken the next step for. I've also had another huge opportunity, which I directly relate to this because I can't think of any other way how that would happen. Two people that I worked with in the medtech space, joining forces for a new company, and they have, they called me up and in this process, I've had 2 meetings with them, and now going on board, with equity in their company. So to work with them in terms of a sales role. So although the online remote closing wasn't exactly where I wanted, this totally fits into where I've been, what I'm passionate about.
That's amazing. And let's dive deeper into that a little bit, right? How long into the process or the program were you into until this opportunity came up?
I think it was less than 2 weeks. Yeah, before we had the first meeting. And then within that first 2 weeks too, I had a meeting with another business owner for remote closing. So within the 30 days, I've had the 2 meetings with the medtech people and moved forward. And this morning, for example, I was on a phone call with a medtech maker or innovator in Canada. So all these things have moved really quickly.
And a lot of people may find this hard to believe or consider it woo-woo and whatnot. But you mentioned to me, when was the last time you spoke with these medtech people?
One guy 10 years ago. And the other guy about 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. So I don't post things on LinkedIn. I'm not in their space. So for me to have popped up into their head, for me there's no other correlation than what we've been doing.
That makes me so happy to hear. And now you're an equity, you're part of equity partner as well.
Yeah, so it's super exciting.
And so what was your favorite thing about working with me or in the results that you got?
Just how caring you are and how you really are driven to get results. And again, being busy, that the process is so easy and something to look forward to. A lot of the times when there's meditations or other neuroscience backed things, it's a lot more complicated or harder to do. This was easy to stick to because it was really enjoyable.
Now, where would you be right now if you didn't take action or join the program?
I think I'd be a lot more stressed than I am now. I would be, probably having to force things that I don't want to do, because if I hadn't have started to do, build the funnel, do things, do the back end stuff for all of the bigger things, to set the momentum there, and I was another month behind where I should be, yeah, it'd be really stressful. But I have this quiet confidence that something amazing is about to happen.
That's just the beginning as well. And we're excited for you to continue this journey. How would you say that your transformation from before and after is now?
I would say before I was frantic, freaking out. My energy was frantic, trying to get things done, trying to push, or going really, really hard and then just like doing nothing, going hard and then stopping. And now it's like a nice even momentum of like trying to get as much done as I do in the day and then being kind with myself when I don't, and still doing things that I enjoy so that it's sustainable.
And if there's anyone watching this on the fence about booking a call to speak to us about the program, what would you say to them?
I would say don't delay. I would say book a call as soon as possible because this is just beginning and it's already changed my life in 30 days. I wouldn't want you to delay your destiny when this is available. You know, Kevin and his team are amazing. So,
and a lot of people are quite skeptical with like meditation or even hypnosis or whatever it may be. What would you say to them? Because I feel like you are one of those people as beforehand.
I would say you've got nothing to lose and to jump in because you can go and buy business strategy courses that may not work for your business and won't work for you if you don't have the mindset. You know, as a former professional athlete, mindset's everything. You've got to believe it before you achieve it.